Torre attack is an easy to learn, easy to play and effect opening system for white. It's characterised by the following moves, or even the following setup. White develops his knight to f3, and here is the characteristic move of the Torre attack, bishop to g5. The main reason I'm recommending this opening to you is that I think it's going to give you good results with the minimum possible study time. The idea is to develop the pieces effectively, efficiently and quickly, especially the minor pieces, and then to try to go for a kingside attack. Although, as we'll see, the white position could be a lot more flexible than that. White can change his strategy according to what black is doing. Naturally, an opening like this gives black a lot of choice, but to a certain degree, white restricts that choice with his central control. Now, just to show you the typical Torre setup for white, the knight goes to d2, the pawn generally comes up to e3, the bishop comes to d3, and if black attacks white's centre with c5, white reinforces that centre economically with c3. White generally castles, and then the knight may come into e5. This, I would say, is a base for the typical Torre attack. Pawn comes up to f4, queen goes out to f3, queen comes across to h3. In an ideal world, these are the moves that white would like to make. And if he gets to make those moves, he often develops a terrific kingside attack. Now, just going back to knight f3, the Torre attack setup is applicable also against the King's Indian and Grunfeld formations. And I'll be showing you a little later on how play might develop after that. It's very similar, the idea for white, although against fianchetto systems by black, the move c3 assumes a somewhat greater importance, blunting the bishop on g7. Well, that's the intro. Now, what about the games and the practice of the Torre attack? I hope to show, through the use of a well-chosen games, that this is a very viable system for the average player to adopt.